Hello, my beautiful Libra. This is V with Pharaohs Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly elemental air gang reading. Okay, happy Pride to everyone. I hope y'all are having fun. Make sure y'all be safe out there this month. Your cards to pull before I get started. We will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you would like to book a personal reading or give a donation, all of that is in the description box below. Okay, let's tap in, Libra. First of all, while I was shuffling, like the cards were popping out like two at a time, and then as I progressed, I was like, "Oh, let's slow it down." Okay, I had to slow the energy down. So maybe some of y'all need to take it easy a little bit. I'm looking in the spread, and I'm also seeing like that may be the case for some of y'all. So we have the King and the Queen of Swords came out, and then with the Fool card. Okay, so you're in this new beginning, right? And maybe you're not. So the King and the Queen of Swords, they both represent. Sorry, that's my girl's automatic feeder, my fur babies. All right, sorry about that noise. So you're in this energy. You're very balanced in your masculine and feminine. Maybe you're wondering how to deliver a certain message. Should you be more calm and diplomatic, like the King of Swords, or just be very cold, straight to the point, no chaser, like the Queen of Swords? They're both very direct but different approach. And so you are in the space of starting something new, and so you're wondering which way you should go. And so you have the Five of Wands, but this is the pseudo Ten of Swords. This is the Everything is Fine card in this deck. So perhaps there's a lot going on in your mental right now. Perhaps some sort of like hurt or yeah, the divine is trying to help you remove some hurt so you can see clearly, so you can see like which approach to take. I mean, it's totally up to you. I don't see which one, but they keep showing me the dog. So perhaps you want loyalty, and something happened that that wasn't very loyal or something like that, and so you're trying to figure out how to approach it, because there's a lot of conflict externally, but maybe you're making it more than what it is internally. It's like if you could see it clearly, like without the lens of this hurt or this disappointment, then you will be able to make a decision on how to move forward. And deciding is also that air energy as well. And so we have in the past, yeah, because you leveled up, period. You wrote that Wheel of Fortune into the King of Pentacles energy. Like you're stable, you have more than enough. You might be helping others out with this energy. They're really highlighting Taurus here. So your internal value went up as well. Okay, so you realize that you are a valuable person, and then so your external world started to reflect that in the form of maybe new coins, abundance, also your spiritual gifts. Like they're showing me like this pentagram right here. Like, so maybe it's like, you're protected. Everything is protected. You're learning how to protect your resources the same way you protect yourself. And so that's why you're trying to figure out how to move here. And then you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. So you got both of the extra cards in this tarot deck. This is like a card like encouraging you to stand in your truth, stand in your power, continue to love yourself, and know that you're coming from a place of love, and that'll help you also deliver whatever message you need to deliver. And so you have the Ace of Swords with the Six of Wands. Yeah, the divine is going to give you clarity, and you will be successful with this, right? So I feel like because this came out, you're moving into this energy. The divine wants you to see something different, right? Because they're going to help bring in the clarity. So that means you may have to, marinate on this for a little bit. We have the Nine of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, so there's this energy of like, you're being very defensive right here, because they're highlighting, this is like the Wounded Warrior card, but then they're also highlighting these Three of Wands card here. So there was something like Three of Wands is like you're waiting for your ships to come in, and maybe it took too long for whatever this situation to be made manifest, right? This new beginning, this new emotional fulfillment, and it had a lot of burdens. Maybe it caused you a lot of burdens or something like that, or yeah, this is a lot of Wands energy. So maybe it was very you were in a place of being very ungrounded for a while, And so that's why after you have your stability that you're into, you're trying to get clarity on how to move forward so that you won't be unjust, is what I'm hearing, Libra. And you know you're the Justice card, and so it makes sense. The Justice card didn't come out here, but in that description I sort of saw it. So you're like weighing out your options with this situation. And so you have the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. Period. The divine is saying wait for and this is a match here. So they're saying wait for the right moment. So if this is like a business deal, they're saying wait for the right time to strike, or wait for the right time when you'll know, basically, like you'll meet someone, or you'll get some inside information, but continue to, like study and learn. Capricorn energy. Yeah, wait. Okay, Capricorn is like the devil card. Okay, wait so you don't operate out of toxicity. And whatever this situation is, business, platonic, romantic, whatever it is, wait. Because there's some sort of balance that's being brought here. Because the King and the Queen came out. So we have the Six of Pentacles with the Star. Yeah. You are healed and shining and looking good and glowing with this star energy, Aquarius energy. You've embraced your inner, I always say Aquarius, like they have like these, well, they have external weirdo energy too, but like they have this like beautiful inner weirdos that is like so quirky. So you're very unique, and so you're embracing that about yourself, and you know what you deserve, and you only want equal give and take. You only want reciprocity, okay? And you take your time when figuring out, who sort of deserves that energy. But the star is also healing energy, so maybe you help heal others. And they're showing me the water being poured on the soil. And so you're really like watering your own grass, like loving on yourself, making sure that you're happy with your life. And you maybe do like assessments at the end of the night to kind of, see what you accomplished for that day, see how you felt, things like that. And so you have the High Priestess with the King of Cups. Yeah, maybe you feel like your intuition may betray you again, but you have come so far. And so the black and the white, the black tends to represent the feminine energy, and the white is like the masculine. And it's also highlighted with the King of Cups. Intuitively, you want to move forward with this King of Cups energy, but your inner other part of your High Priestess is saying, like, I don't know, I'm not really sure. This took a long time, or this may take a long time, or yeah, victory may take a long time, or something like that. They're highlighting the Six of Wands here. You have the Two of Wands with the Six of Cups crossed by the Two of Swords. Okay, so moving forward, this fear is like blocking the energy right now. Like you, getting through this fear, getting through this, not wanting to see something, because this card indicates that the person can put down the swords and take off the blindfold if they want, but they're very defensive. Like they're blocking the left and the right, and their heart chakra is being blocked in the process. So you're blocking out, potential threats, but you're also blocking out information that could be used to make this decision. And there's literally no one around the person with the Two of Swords, so there really isn't a threat, but it's source energy, so it's mental because something happened in the past. Yeah, right now you're looking single and satisfied, and you're holding on to that, period. You're manifesting in a new beginning, and you don't want anything to throw you off your game here with this Seven of Pentacles and this Ten of Swords. Yeah, but you must make sure, like with this Nine of Wands too, Nine of Swords too, Libra. You don't want to manifest in what you don't want. So keep your vibe high. Practice gratitude, writing out what you're thankful for, things of that nature, because whatever this decision is, you're going to get it not by being in a fearful energy. Okay, maybe you need to hop outside for a little bit. So we have, for the Shaman Oracle card, we have fire, and it's crazy. On the bottom of the deck, we had the earth. And so it's like this energy, like that was that volatile energy. It's like maybe you've been a little on edge lately. Maybe you felt And that's why you're taking extra time, because you know intuitively here that like you need to kind of center yourself and ground yourself, okay? Maybe actually go out and like walk in the grass and because one of the medicines for fire is that, you know, fire is very healing, it's warming, it's energy is life. But if it's too volatile, it can cause destruction. And so it's time for you to, maybe you haven't been taking care of yourself as good as you should. So, not only like grounding in nature, but, you know, feeding yourself healthy things. Maybe you've given over to some sort of like poverty consciousness. If it's not pentacles, it's like maybe a lack of support, a lack of love, something that you're kind of battling with right now. So the divine just wants to encourage you. You're in this, this is the environment that you're in with the star energy. You're in a healing, beautiful energy. So perhaps this happened this past Aquarius season where you just started to really come into this new side of yourself. But yeah, they're showing me sacrifice with the smoky mirror. Yeah, you have to give up something to get something. And the smoky mirror is like illusions, right? It's like cloudiness in the mind. And if your energy is, so fire and water make steam. And so like the mind is like it should be like a calm sea. But when you have so much fire energy, maybe like anger, frustration, disappointment all builds up, it's causing like smoke and you can't really see. So the divine wants you to ground yourself first of all with that earth, and then give something up. So maybe it's time to go on a little fast or something like that. Or, you know, usually maybe you would have like TV time in the evening, even if you cut it out, even half of that time, and then spend the other half spending time with the divine. You know, I'm not saying, you know, cut off your decompression time, but this is obviously really important to you. So it's something you have to give up to get this clarity, okay? So purify yourself, purify your mind, and you'll be all good, Libra. So hopefully this was helpful. If it was, like the video, please share, subscribe. We'd love to have you part of this community. We go live on TikTok at PharaohsTarot, so join us over there. We're getting our live game up. I had a couple lives over there. So, you know, we're moving, we're growing. And if you want to book a personal reading to dive more into this energy for you specifically, www.PharaohsTarot.com. All right, so much love and light to you, Libra. Namaste.